Samsung's latest Samsung 43-inch The Frame LS03F QLED 2025 is as much a piece of art as it is a TV. And in this review for Reviewsinside TV, I'll walk you through everything you need to know: design, performance, practical use, and whether it's worth considering. From the moment you set eyes on it, the frame stands out. It's designed to look like a modern picture frame, with a slim bezel that mounts almost flush to the wall. Instead of a traditional TV footprint, you're getting something that blends into your decor, like real art when it's off. But when you switch it on, you're met with QLED-powered 4K visuals, running on Samsung's NQ4 AI Gen2 processor. This model supports Art Mode via the Samsung Art Store, and you can even upload your own photos. There's also AI-enhanced picture and sound. And on the gaming front, it can handle up to 4K at 144 Hertz with variable refresh rate. That's serious potential for smooth gaming. Under the hood, the specs are strong. It's a 43-inch panel with a matte anti-reflection finish, meaning glare is dramatically reduced, very useful in bright rooms or when used as digital artwork. The resolution is 3840 x 2160, and the panel is driven by that NQ4 AI Gen2 processor, which uses neural networks to optimize brightness, color, depth, contrast, motion, and even sound. For HDR, it supports Quantum HDR plus Adaptive HDR10+, and you also get 4K AI upscaling. The contrast is handled by a dual LED backlight, there's Supreme UHD dimming for micro-dimming, and a real depth enhancer to boost how three-dimensional things feel. On motion, there's a motion accelerator system. For viewing angles, it's reported to be wide viewing angle, which helps if you're not sitting dead center. On the audio side, you get 20 watts from a 2-channel speaker system. But it's not just basic sound. There's Dolby Atmos, object tracking sound light, so sound seems to follow what's happening on the screen, Adaptive Sound Pro, and an active voice amplifier to push dialogue when there's background noise. It supports Q Symphony too if you pair it with a compatible Samsung soundbar, so your TV speakers and soundbar can play together. In terms of connectivity, 4 HDMI ports, 2 USB-A, 1 USB-C, an Ethernet port, optical out, a CI slot, and Samsung's One Connect box, which connects everything via a single cable so the TV itself stays slim. When I set up the frame, the first thing that struck me was how seamlessly it sits on the wall. Thanks to the slim fit wall mount that comes in the box, the TV sits almost flush, giving it that picture frame illusion. That said, some users online mention that aligning the mounting pins can be fiddly, especially because you can't see the wall plates easily while mounting. But once up, it's very sleek. The box also includes different bezels you can clip on, so you can personalize how the frame looks. Matching it to your room's style is pretty easy. Once powered on, the TV's smart features felt snappy. The Tizen OS runs smoothly, and using Art Mode to switch to Gallery Mode is quick and satisfying. Browsing the Art Store brings up thousands of works, and because of the matte finish, they look more like prints than backlit screen art, especially since there's minimal glare. I even uploaded a few of my own photos, and they looked convincingly like framed pictures. In TV mode, the AI upscaling and HDR performance were solid. Watching nature documentaries, I saw very good depth, color gradation, and detail. For gaming, I tested at 4K with a graphics fix card capable of high FPS, and the variable refresh rate up to 144 Hertz made a difference. Motion felt smoother, though it's worth noting that the 43-inch version officially lists a base refresh rate of 50 Hertz, so those high frame rate gains may depend on content and game. On the audio front, the built-in speakers are decent. Dialogue is clear, especially with the voice amplifier feature, and the sound feels a little more spacious than a typical 2-channel TV. But it's not a home cinema-level system, so serious audiophiles will probably want to pair it with a soundbar. And with Q Symphony support, that's quite compelling. Now the good and the less good. The strength here is very much in the design. The way the frame doubles as art is its biggest draw. The matte screen is a win for aesthetics. The AI upscaling and processor bring noticeably lifelike clarity, and the sound features punch above what you might expect from a slim lifestyle TV. Also, the 4 HDMI ports give you flexibility. On the downside, the 50 Hz native refresh rate is limiting. Gamers who expect consistently high refresh rates may feel constrained. While the wall mount is elegant, getting it positioned perfectly is a little tricky, especially for those less confident with DIY. And though the TV supports Dolby Atmos, the 20-watt speakers don't produce very deep bass. It's not a substitute for a dedicated audio system. In terms of value for money, this isn't the cheapest 43-inch QLED you can buy, but you're paying partly for the design and the art functionality, not just pure specs. Compared to a more conventional 4K QLED from Samsung or another brand, those cheaper models might deliver higher refresh rates or better contrast, but they won't disappear into your decor or offer that built-in gallery. On the other hand, if you look at lifestyle or design-oriented TVs, alternatives could include models from LG or TCL that offer premium design, but they may lack the same level of art integration or the NQ4 AI processor. So the frame holds its own in a niche category. Looking at build quality and long-term reliability, the chassis feels solid, and the build materials are a mix of metal and plastic to keep it light but refined. Samsung backs this model with a 5-year parts and labor warranty according to its UK site, which is generous for TVs. While the 43-inch One Connect box architecture reduces clutter, some people do worry about that box being an extra point of failure. There's also a long-term concern raised by users online about software bugs or overheating in standby, although that's anecdotal, not guaranteed to be the case for everyone. On customer support, I haven't had a direct issue to escalate, but Samsung's UK service is relatively well established, and the extended warranty is reassuring. From reported user experience, most people seem pleased with support. Though with any premium, design-led TV, it's worth registering and keeping your proof of purchase safe. Because this model is lightly typed, Tizen OS, and not heavily dependent on firmware updates for core features, I didn't notice any major update-driven improvements during my testing. The TV felt mature out of the box, and performance seemed stable. If I were to sum it all up, this TV excels where it's supposed to, as a piece of decorative tech. If you prioritize style, want a screen that looks good even when it's off, and appreciate a smart TV that doesn't scream television, then this is a very compelling choice. But if you're after competitive gaming, ultra-high refresh rates, or booming built-in audio, there may be better picks out there. For its target use, design-conscious rooms, art lovers, and casual viewers, it's a strong contender. Thank you for watching this breakdown. You'll find a link to grab the TV in the comments below, and I'd love to hear from you. If you already own this frame model, what's your experience been like? Any art you're particularly proud to display? Until next time on Reviews Inside TV, keep making your space a masterpiece.